I always thought that human flirting was the pinnacle of courtship. But no. In the animal kingdom, there are flirtation techniques so sophisticated they put us to shame. Do not believe it? Check out these 5 extraordinary animal courtship moves, and you might just find yourself equipped with some unparalleled tips for charming anyone. Number 5. The peacock spider's dance. In the natural showbiz world, the peacock spider stands as the top performer, the true artist of the wild. Do not think that only humans know how to throw a party. When the male peacock spider hits the stage, it is no less electrifying. First, the peacock spider meticulously cleans its performance space until not a single speck of debris dares remain. Then, it bursts into action with an intricate fan dance. Its tail rises high like a flamboyant fan, showing off a vivid spectrum of blue, red, orange, and yellow, dazzling any onlooker's eyes. Next, the spider raises its tiny legs and bounces back and forth as if a remix beat plays in its head. This leg-shaking move might remind you of those guys practicing dance routines in the park, but with a handsome, glittering twist. And it does not stop there. It spins, shakes its hips with finesse, showcasing every shimmering detail of its tail, leaving the female spiders breathless. The black, glistening eyes of the male peacock spider add an extra layer of charm. He stares intently, his gaze brimming with determination as if saying, "My lady, I have made my move. Do not leave my heart waiting in vain." The peak of the performance comes when the full-option peacock spider adds sound effects by rubbing parts of its body, creating a clicking noise reminiscent of action movie soundtracks, enhancing the suspense and impressiveness. With such a combination of dancing, moving, making sounds, and intense eye contact, it would be strange if the female spider did not fall for him. If any guy dares to mimic this peacock spider's flirting tactic, meticulously preparing the stage, donning a flashy outfit, and approaching with a mesmerizing dance and passionate gaze, who could possibly resist? Number 4. The peacock's tail display. The male peacock is truly the supermodel of courtship in the animal kingdom, with its dazzling tail that captures everyone's attention. This tail is not just beautiful, it glistens like a miniature rainbow adorned with mysterious eyes. When it is time to flirt, the male peacock fully utilizes each iridescent feather. As it spreads its tail, the peacock raises its feathers to create a massive semicircular screen of color, resembling a giant, sparkling fan under the sun. It pauses for a moment to ensure its mate has ample time to admire every detail of its splendid plumage. Then, it begins to shake and rattle its tail, producing a rustling sound like its unique melody, making the eyes on its tail move subtly. The entire tail flickers invitingly, like a living, moving painting only a peacock can display. The male peacock is also highly professional in its approach. It follows the direction in which the female turns, always staying in her line of sight, a move that guarantees she cannot lose track of him. Every movement is imbued with unexpected finesse as it rotates and tilts gracefully, exuding both charm and supreme confidence. And of course, for the female peacock, choosing a mate often comes down to the tail. The more extravagant, colorful, and skillfully performed the display, the higher the chances of winning her favor. This reality is similar to a man who knows how to dress sharply, from polished shoes to a unique jacket. Each step making heads turn, all embodying. Number 3. The dance of the bird of paradise. The male bird of paradise is truly a stage artist, unlike any other in the animal world, with every detail of its performance finely tuned. First, it selects an open, spacious spot, ensuring there are no distractions for its mate. It then meticulously tidies up, removing stray leaves and twigs so that its performance area is spotless. If it were human, the bird of paradise would be the great designer, embodiment of finesse, an artistic marvel, and very much adored by the ladies. When the stage is set, the male struts in with utmost confidence. It starts with subtle wing shakes and feather twitches, circling around its mate to command her full attention. In the climactic moment, the bird arches its body and extends its shimmering chest feathers, black or brilliantly golden, into a large halo that surrounds its head, looking like an exquisite mystical fan. These feathers are not just tools of attraction, but symbols of its allure, gleaming under the sunlight like a spotlight beaming on an artist. And the show does not stop there. The male gently sways its body from side to side, creating an irresistible rhythm. Throughout the dance, it maintains an unwavering, intense gaze at its mate as if to convey, "I am here, and I am all for you." It even tilts its head and glances up and down, offering different angles so that the female can admire its beauty from every perspective, brimming with confidence akin to a top performer who knows how to showcase himself. Each species of bird of paradise has its own unique twist. The Wilson's bird of paradise elegantly tilts its body and hops around in a stylish, rhythmic manner. In contrast, the six-wired bird of paradise raises its entire tail and hops back and forth, crafting a lively show unmatched by any other bird. These skilled dancers are never short of confidence, and in the world of birds of paradise, flirting is an art that must reach new heights to capture attention. Number 2. The symmetrical circles of the Japanese pufferfish. The Japanese pufferfish is an underwater artisan with courtship skills rivaling the most famous painters. During mating season, the male pufferfish does not just draw a simple circle in the sand, but creates a complex masterpiece with multiple layers of perfect symmetry and intricate wave patterns inside. Each layer is meticulously arranged, requiring the fish to control every movement of its fins with extreme precision. It is no exaggeration to say that this pufferfish has the ability to maneuver fins as skillfully as the most adept human hands. To add a special touch, the pufferfish carefully collects shells, small stones, and surrounding materials to decorate its circle. These materials are placed along the lines, creating highlights that make the artwork more vibrant under the blue sea light. Each detail is an essential part of this artwork, creating a circle up to 6.5 feet, or about 2 meters, in diameter, a true masterpiece taking days to complete. This task is far from easy, as any mistake during execution can ruin the circle's symmetry. If an error occurs, the pufferfish immediately goes back to correct it to ensure its work achieves perfect accuracy. This is not just a formality. The female inspects the final design to decide if this male is worthy of becoming her mate. With each perfect ripple and carefully placed pebble, the message is clear: "I have poured my heart and skill into this for you." If a human suitor were to put in this kind of meticulous effort, he would surely win the hearts of many. For the Japanese pufferfish, love requires not just emotions, but also skill and artistry. And it is clear that the underwater courtship art of this fish is awe-inspiring. Finally, the ultimate flirting move is the bowerbird's house-building technique. The male bowerbird is the romantic architect of the animal world, employing a unique courtship strategy, building elaborate love nests. This is nothing short of an ultimate form of flirting artistry in nature. First, the male bowerbird scouts for the perfect spot. Quiet, spacious, and sheltered from strong winds to ensure his love nest stands firm and catches attention from afar. Once he finds the ideal place, he begins constructing an archway or tunnel from twigs, leaves, and dry grass. Depending on the species' taste, the nest might be a wide arch or 2 parallel walls, forming a love corridor that the female can walk into. Some species even add a flat stage on the ground to better showcase their most eye-catching decorations. After the framework is complete, the male bowerbird moves on to the real talent show. He searches for brightly colored items like flowers, leaves, berries, butterfly wings, shells, and even bits of plastic, bottle caps, or shiny glass shards. Not only does he collect these items, but he also carefully arranges them by color or size to create a stunning visual effect. This is the interior design showcase that he dedicates exclusively to his love nest. If something appears out of place, the bird will spend hours, even days, adjusting it until every piece is perfectly positioned. When the construction is done, the male bowerbird waits for the female to come and judge it. The female meticulously examines every detail, from the structure of the nest to the arrangement of the decorations. She not only looks at the exterior, but also assesses the patience and skill that the male has put into the project. If the nest meets her standards, she chooses the talented architect as her mate. If not, she leaves quietly, leaving the male behind with his artistic creation. In the bowerbird world, winning a female's heart requires talent and an investment of utmost delicacy. If this bird were human, its flirting skills would be so impressive that they could easily captivate anyone. This effort showcases qualities that many modern women value: thoughtfulness, dedication, practicality, and sincerity.